Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Hey everybody, this is Craig Conant. This is going to be one of the last episodes in my glasses. I've given laser eyeball surgery. Anyways, I just asked my father to be on my podcast 9 times. He said, no. I tried, everybody. This old curmudgeon won't do it. But I'm going to just sneak recordings of him and get him talking. Get him canceled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Austin, Texas. I'm coming to you, baby. Austin, Texas. I'll be there the 26th, 27th. Get your tickets now. Check out my website, craigconant.com for cities. I got them all over the place, baby. Toronto, Phoenix. Look. Hit the little alert button. The government's trying to shadow ban me. Hit the button. Hit the button. I love you all. Thank you. Tune in. Today's guest is Kim Congdon. She's the homie. She's funny as f***. I've known her at least a decade, and she's awesome. Check her out right now. Oh, I look good. I look good today. God is good.
I love it.
Yeah. What's up? Thanks for driving all the way down here.
Of course.
Just got that. Welcome to the Community Service Pod.
I love it.
And thanks for doing it. I'm a little agata.
You what? You what?
I'm going special today. Come on, Kim. I'm already struggling 32 seconds in. No, I got this. I got ADHD, and so do you.
Yeah, I definitely have. I have something.
Game recognized game.
Yeah, I got something in there.
Yeah, I don't know what I got, but it's a lot going on.
Yeah. When people ask, like, they're like, are you mentally ill? I'm like, I definitely have something. I have a little bit of everything, I see.
The doctor said I was, but I said, you're a pussy. No, I tried to get off drugs, and I went to the Harbor General, and the free clinic down the way. They send you to the head doctor.
Okay.
What's that called?
Psychologist,
psychiatric guy.
Psychiatrist.
And then I was like, hey man, I'm on the drugs. I need to get off this shit. And then I've told the story before, but I'm bringing it up again because he's like, oh, you probably got these things. And I'm going to put you on all these pills. And he tried to give me like 4 pills, but 2 of them I enjoyed very much.
Okay.
And I was like, sir, I'm here to get away from that. And
So he gave you more pills.
He gave me tried to give me Adderall and I don't know, stuff that would have got me high and I would have enjoyed.
Right.
I recognized 1, 2 of them, and I was like, antipsychotic. Wonder if you could sniff it, you know?
Oh,
you can't give an antipsychotic pill.
No, I've never been prescribed Adderall, but I've had it.
Yeah, of course. This is America.
Yeah.
But you could get prescribed it. That's why it's fucking.
I could
so
if I had
dangerous.
health insurance. This is America.
We just go to the street. We pay a premium.
Yeah.
Premium.
Yep. In college, I was always on Adderall in college. That's how I
Adderall
made
is the
it
most
through.
college drug ever. That's
It
all there
is.
is.
It is.
Just Adderall and Cliff Notes. That's all they got.
A little cocaine. A little bit of cocaine. When I went back to, I don't even know if I should tell this story.
Uh-oh.
When I went back to my college town to do like this reunion with a bunch of people that I went to college with who were, since college, comedians, I've met the craziest people on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
These comics, they're fucking out of control. They're worse than rock stars, they say. And the girls I went to college with are worse. They were so bad.
Oh, really?
They were like fun, like crazy, but they were crazy.
Dude, hot girl with an attitude is the most dangerous thing on this planet. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're crazy.
They're
They can burn it all
nuts.
down and men will smile. Be like, wow, she burned it down, but look at them titties.
Yeah. At one point, like I thought they all had kids now. I thought we were done.
Yeah.
You think they're done. You think they get tired. They don't get tired.
No. That movie Mean Girls is so real and true. Like the packs of women that, isn't it? I'm not a woman. I'm just saying I grew up with all women.
I think so. I don't know. I just think people come in packs more than like women.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
general.
Who am I kidding? Everybody.
Not to be such a
joins in.
feminist about it. I'm not trying to be so woke about it. That's just actually how I think.
Look at this vagina over here.
Yeah, not me trying to be like, actually, I think we can all coexist. No, I'm not going to name my daughter Lavender. Everyone calm down.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
It's a good name. It's actually a great name.
I'm gonna name her Lavender Rosemary.
I love that.
You get 2 spices. You get 2 oils.
Lavender rosemary vanilla extract.
Madagascar vanilla bean. Get over here, Madagascar.
Not just essential oil smells.
Craig's daughter smells lovely. A lot going on though.
Oh, Craig's daughter, African musk. If you named your daughter African musk,
I will. I will. I will. My daughter just has 14 names.
yeah, no. But when we went back to my college town, we had gone to visit one of the old bars we used to go to, and like some of the the owners are still the same owners, and we're going crazy, and I lose my friend, and I can't find her anywhere. And I see like a bunch of like fraternity boys in a line for the back area where you get more beers at the bar, like the cooler in the back.
Yeah.
There's like a door to get back there, and there's like a line of frat boys that are going in one at a time. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in there? And she's married. And I'm like,
Wait,
what's happening?
what?
Yeah. So I'm like,
This is
I have to go.
glory hole
I was like, we're all
confessions?
so fucked up at this point at this reunion. And I go and rip the door open, and she is, can I say this? She's selling bumps of coke to the
I
frat
thought
boys.
it was way worse.
I know, me too.
I thought it was way worse.
Me too.
I thought she was mad at her husband.
No,
you know?
yeah, no. I thought she was for sure getting a frat train ran on her.
She's like, the husband's been gone too long, boys.
Yeah.
Come on in. Old Harry Mary needs some lovins.
But it was much better. I mean, she was just being a businesswoman. She
That's
had made
fantastic.
hundreds of dollars. She was doing $20 a bump.
That's marriage material.
Isn't that nuts?
That's an entrepreneur.
That's such good money. I was like, give me a bag. I've been doing the wrong fucking. That's actually how to sell coke. Just do
Yeah.
$20 a bump at
You don't
one
need
co-
any more. I don't
No.
want to be responsible for your heart attack later, Tom.
Yeah.
Take it easy, okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you were into coke and you're a younger college kid, you would pay $20 for a bump.
Yeah, you could even get a bunch of keys on the internet, real cheap Amazon. You could sell little, like you could Etsy it. You could paint the key.
It's about to be my new merch.
Yeah. The key scooper. Don't do drugs though.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are horrible. Don't do coke. This was a long time ago.
That was fun. I can't believe you remembered, because when we went off on a tangent, I was like, I don't remember where we started. And then you pulled it back. I was like, oh, thank you, Kim.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah. One thing about me, I'll get my story out.
Get that shit. Yeah, y'all women are wild. Everybody's wild. Men are fucking wild. Everyone's crazy in their own different ways. Y'all, I like to see, I don't go clubbing anymore, but decades ago, you see those hot women just run the club. I remember one time at a club, I've told the story before, but these chicks came up. Were you there? It was a Trader Joe's. We were at Hemingway's. Remember Hemingway's on Hollywood Boulevard? That bar, and they had like books everywhere.
Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
It was in Hollywood. Everyone was on coke, and I wasn't partaking in cocaine at that time. And I just remember these beautiful girls be like, "Hey, you guys got any coke?" And it was me and Ash, and we were like, "No." And then they left, and then they went to the next group, and they're like, "Hey, you guys got something?" And then they partied with them all night, and we're like, "We gotta get some drugs."
That's how you started getting
We're
coke.
fucking losers here. No, I was retired. No, I got out of alcohol maybe very shortly after that. I only got drunk with you, what, 10 times?
Probably about that, yeah.
We've known each other a long time.
How long have you been sober?
9 years.
Oh, okay. That's a really long time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
August 10th, it just passed.
Are you like sober, or are you like comic sober, where they say they're sober, but they're like fucked up?
Well, I was...
Tell the truth. Which one?
No, I do. I was sober for 8, and then I started smoking. And now I'm smoking and microdosing.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't count.
I feel like
I
that's
keep
sober.
it. I mean, I abused the fuck out of weed. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was giggling and couldn't talk. We just smoked a joint. And I went, oh, shit. Here we go. Because even though I'm a huge stoner now, I still like to be sober for stand-up and podcasting, at least 50% of it.
Yeah.
Because then I don't know what's going to happen. You know?
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed and I microdose a lot, but I like to be sober before I do sets on stage because my energy, I'm just so much more calm and like down to earth when I'm high. And that is the last thing that makes a comedian funny.
I was like, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's awesome for like if I'm at home or with my family or in my relationship. But I think that on stage, I need to be as crazy as possible.
Yeah, I agree. It can change you for the good or the bad. And I don't like it because it's unknown. Like I've had magical sets stoned, but I've had too many not magical sets stoned. You know,
I've definitely had more bad sets stoned.
Yeah,
than
for
sober.
sure.
I think that when I'm not high, I'm a little more narcissistic. I think that as soon as I'm high, I'm a little more like, I don't know, I just feel nicer.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I smoke so much.
So I do need to feel like that. I feel like I do need to feel like that bit of like confidence and narcissism on stage sometimes.
Well, you do, because you're saying, you're like, listen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to have a little bit.
And especially,
or no one's going to listen to you.
Especially me, I get on stage, people are already going to assume it's not going to be good. And I have to be like, no, really, listen to me for 1 second.
Females have to have a little bit more cement feet, right?
Oh, you got to hit it
true.
right away.
One
of the best, I think.
It's true.
One of the like things that a female comedian should always do is just get a punchline in quick.
Yeah, you got to.
As soon as you get on. I mean, that's probably good for everybody, but especially.
It sucks. I wonder why the audience. Probably because it's men, and they're just like, okay.
Well, it's because of the
Well,
stereotype.
not, yeah.
It's a stereotype.
There's so many funny women.
There is.
I can name a million. Deborah DiGiovanni's my favorite. Oh, my God.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Deborah?
No.
Jessica Kirsten, Jackie Cashley, Steph Tolef. Did I just name only Canadians?
Yes.
There's so
I knew
many.
everyone else.
All the
Who was
homies,
the first
everybody.
one?
Deborah.
Okay.
She's my favorite. I seen her change the energy of the lab. It was a bad room, and she made it good. And I was like, wow, because it was a vortex. I saw good comics die that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like good comics. You're like, nobody got them. Deborah got them. I saw that.
Oh, Beth Stelling.
Beth. There's so many.
So good.
What about our homies? We've been coming up. You, Nicole Amy Schreiber, Jessica Michelle Singleton, Laura Bites,
Sarah Weinshank.
I was doing open mics with her.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people we all start out with. God, it's been so long.
It's been so long. We've known each other
decade.
Probably 10, 11 years now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
crazy.
It's really crazy how quickly it goes by.
It feels like yesterday Frank was starting to lose his hair in the belly room. And we were all waiting to go up on the open mic before roast battle.
Before Frank used to pat us on the back.
Oh, man.
Frank's the fucking man. It's so fun, dude. It's so fun. The friends we've made has been great.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then also a bunch of people are dead. That's crazy too.
Yeah,
I was looking for comedians on my phone. I was looking for a very specific thing, and I said the first comedian that I know that pops up in my screen, I'll hit up, and it was Brody, and I was like, oh, that's sad.
Oh, he's dead.
Dark. And then I kept scrolling. I was like, dead.
R.I.P. Teddy Ray. We lost another.
Oh
man, Teddy Ray was so funny.
The funniest.
He was so funny. He was a crack baby, right?
I don't know.
He talked about it on stage, but he had this voice and ashy skin, and he was big, and he used to make fun. He came up in the hood, so he was a joke machine. Like, because I said all that shit because that sounds fucked up. I loved him. He was the funniest motherfucker ever. But if you come up in a harsh environment and you have all those things, so that motherfucker's weapon was his tongue. So this guy was sharp as shit.
Yeah.
Like, people make fun of him, and he would destroy a buff motherfucker. And you're just like, what? How'd you do that? I saw him destroy at this rehab show with Zane Helberg in Tarzana, and it was like Def Jam in the 90s. Like motherfuckers were flipping chairs over, and they were fucking. Because I had the ego. I went up before him, and I'm a druggie, sober, and there's rehab. Those are my people.
Right.
So I murdered, and I may have shooken like a wall, and I was like, yeah, and then he got up there. And when the ego, I was like, oh yeah. And then he got up there and just blew me out of the water. And it went from like, follow that to like, oh shit, I gotta learn. I'm gonna learn. It switched. I was like, oh. I went from big fish to like, okay, I'm gonna watch this real quick. But it was so magical, and it just turned me into a audience member.
I love that.
And I swear to God, ask Zane, motherfuckers were getting up, running in circles around the chairs, flipping shit, Def Jam shit, Bernie Mac shit, just fucking bah. And we were just like, it was something to see. It was a sight to see.
I know. I kind of felt like, I almost felt like hacky when he died, and I posted like, cause Jack has just died.
Yeah.
And it was like, you're not over that yet. And I had just posted like, and Jack was also one of the funniest motherfuckers alive.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm posting Teddy, and I'm like, rest in peace to one of the fun. And I'm like, people aren't even gonna believe it.
I know
that people this funny I don't think people would understand the like level that both of them were at comedically.
No, they don't get, like, it's just like he did, like he was just special. Like he just got up there, and I said he was a crack baby because that was the first words out of his mouth at the rehab show. And then he started dancing and he started singing, and I was just like, what are you, sir? And it was murdering. And it was just special. He was just a weird. I'm a weirdo, and this motherfucker is weird. I wish I was as weird as him, Like he was just pure.
Yeah.
There was nothing fake about him.
No, he was awesome. Really cool.
Yeah. He smoked a lot of weed too.
He smoked hella weed.
Yeah. He was smoking some blunts.
Every time I think about him, I think about him like licking the blunt wrap outside at Sacred
Oh
Ground.
yeah, didn't you make out with him? Somebody made out with him on
Dana. I think,
Dana,
on TV.
that's right.
I don't think she made out with him. I think he grabbed her ass.
No, on camera. I remember watching. It was like all deaf digital. They did it for a bit.
That was Dana. Yeah.
That was Dana.
Yeah.
She's funny as fuck too. Came up with
Dana
her, known her a
Moon.
fucking decade.
Dana Moon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think I recently saw that clip. So fucking nuts.
I was like, didn't she make out with him? You're like, no, that was Dana.
I was like, did I? Did me and Teddy Ray fuck and I didn't know?
You're like, oh yeah, that's
been
some
a
good
long
weed.
time.
That's
Who
some good
knows?
weed. No, yeah, I smashed in the. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
I was gonna say I smashed Teddy Ray, but it was just a bad joke, and he's dead, and it was not funny. And anyways, we're gonna edit that out.
But are you? It's kind of funny.
Nah, we'll leave it all. You know how we roll. I say that, and then they get it. They get the bomb.
Yeah.
But then the cackle at the end, because you must acknowledge the bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't all be winners.
That's part of the power, is acknowledging the bomb.
Yeah, you're just like, I was just trying to be funny. Why is it whenever you try to be funny, you fail?
I don't know.
It sucks.
I was in Austin recently, and I was doing a show, and Duncan Trussell was there. And I was talking about how I wanted to record my set, and he started talking about this thing called the double slit theory. And it's like this theory where, like, if a camera's on, it changes like the entire outcome of what it would have been than if the camera was off. Like there will be slight Duncan. Yeah, he was like, there will be slight changes. And he says, like, when they tried it out, like, things were always better with the camera off.
Yeah.
And it's like, it makes sense. Anytime I go to record a set, it's never good.
I hate setting up the camera, and I feel like it changes something. And I love it when it's just on in the corner and you don't know.
When you don't know, I feel like that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get off stage and a couple will be like, do you want that tape? I'm like, you recorded it?
Yes,
and
I
it's
do.
so much better.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that it's on.
I don't want to know who's in the room.
Everything.
It changes everything.
I don't know why. And I don't get it, but it does.
It does.
I can have 2,000 people looking at me doesn't affect me, but the camera on fucks me up.
I hate that shit. I am the same.
What is that?
I don't know, because I see motherfuckers like Pete Lee who'll like get a crowd work moment. He'll like rearrange the camera while still spitting out bits. I'm like, okay, Terminator. What the fuck is that? I can't do that.
That's insane.
He's like writing jokes off the cuff mid-act while setting up cameras to get a better angle of the crowd work.
No, I could never. By the time I did that, I'd be trying to do a bit about the camera because I'd be so distracted. It'd be done.
I just need to have a team and have them do it for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I set up my little tripod and I gotta start editing my clips here soon, but I just don't like it. It gives me this weird thing I don't like. I just want to be funny. I don't want to set up a tripod.
I know. Well, that's kind of the problem. I think that's like a big difference in like people who have numbers, because for years have been avoiding it. For years I've been like, I don't want to do clips. I don't want to post things. I don't want to post my sets. I just want to go on stage. I want to get the laughs. I want to get the check and I want to go home. But we have to. It's business. It sucks.
It's the business.
It sucks. I don't want to be on social media. You think I like to be on social media? I don't. I really don't. If I wasn't a comedian, you wouldn't see me on Instagram. If you see my Instagram before I started doing comedy, it was like once a week I'd do like a plate of food or like a tree from far away. Like it looked like an 87-year-old woman's Instagram.
I had to archive my first photos because they were gonna get me canceled.
Really? What? Yeah. It was just you in blackface?
Yeah. No. No, it was,
now I'm convinced it is. By your reaction.
No, it was some black shit.
No, it was brown face.
I made a black joke and then memes. It was like big people, like funny memes.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you used to be able to, we can say it, you used to be able to make fun of fat people.
Yeah, you
Before
did.
2016, we could say the R word. We can make fun of fat people. We could tell skinny people to eat a sandwich. We can make fun of mental illness. We can make fun of homeless people. We were paying homeless people to fight each other on camera.
Bum
We were
fights.
fucking animals before
Yeah.
2016, and we're all just going to ignore it and feel guilty inside. It's weird.
Yeah.
It happened. We're all sorry. What do you want us to say?
My bad. I said retard. I didn't mean it.
I said it like 3 weeks ago, so my bad.
I said it right now.
You gotta start the clock over. We're always learning and growing here. That's the point.
Like the injury clock, it resets.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig said retard. Oh, he did it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, the cancel culture, but I think it does feel like it's dying down a little bit. Do you feel that?
Yeah, people have had enough.
Yeah, they're
People
done.
have had enough.
We're done.
You're just like, nah. Now you need to be convicted of double murder.
It was getting taken too far.
Yeah.
I had a friend get canceled for telling a girl he loved her.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Who? What?
Can
Can I ask questions?
No,
That don't make no.
You
can't give me that.
I had another situation.
He said.
People,
He said, "Good morning."
for like
Kill him.
Well, that was like a thing. Like girls were getting mad at guys for like leading them on when they date, and then they didn't want to date them anymore. But I'm like, that's kind of
That's
dating.
the oldest trick in the book. I love you, baby. Let me see those cherry nipples. Come on.
You can't.
Come on,
you
man.
can't cancel for.
Then you hit it. And you're like, oh, she's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Exactly. Now
Gots to
imagine
go.
getting canceled for that. How many times would you be canceled?
Well, looks like I'm getting canceled.
That's crazy. People were getting canceled for like we were saying like like skinny phobic.
You scared of skinny people? I'm skinny.
You can't say that. I couldn't tell you you're
I
skinny
got
in
thin.
case guess why?
I got thin hips.
in case you have an eating disorder.
Oh yeah, I ate too many cookies. Don't you talk to me about that.
That's the thing. So everything could. I really like this. This thing about there was this meme and it was like a kid like bent like a pretzel trying to get through a laser beams, and it said me trying not to offend anybody.
Oh,
and
I
then
saw
the
that floating
comment
around.
underneath it was like, "That's not funny. My wife died from lasers," and that's exactly what it is. It's like you're gonna find. everything's happened to someone.
Yeah.
We can't just not say anything anymore. We have to talk. People look different. I heard a guy the other day trying to describe a black person, and he wouldn't say black person.
What'd he say? You know, like, you know, have you ever heard of melatonin?
He was like, yeah.
You know, like, no sunburns, you know.
I don't remember.
Close to the equator.
Yeah. He was trying to talk about something, some political something, and he wanted to say black people, and he was like, because, you know, like, and I was like, black people? And it's like, he was like scared. And I was like, everyone's scared. So scared.
What did he say, like the motherland?
He made it worse. He said his brothers.
Did he say, you know what, like Plymouth Rock and that's too dark,
you know,
too far.
The tan.
Too far. You know, like lotion, like need lotion.
He was like doubling down. He's like, you know, the better than whites.
You know, better at everything, but are constantly oppressed and systematically oppressed, but nobody talks about it.
I was like, women? I'm just guessing
too.
everybody else besides white men.
Too.
Asians?
Just about the human race right about now, to be honest. But yeah, more so people of color and women. Y'all got a rough ticket. Some misogynists rewrote the Bible back in the day, and y'all had a rough ticket ever since.
Gotta tell you, I've been
Where's
through.
the pussy god? God damn it!
I've had some rough. It's been a little hard, a little rough, but I've been having a great time.
Yeah.
But I think that I am blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, you got you know. If you navigating and you hadn't had no troubles,
it could be better. No,
you're blessed.
yeah, of course. No. Of course I've had trouble, and of course it could be better. But I'm like, you know, I feel like I'm the kind of person that it's like, if I'm sitting in hell, I'm like, well, it's warm.
Oh yeah.
At least it's warm.
There's no hell.
No way.
We're in it. No.
This is hell.
It's Earth in the wrong neighborhood.
Earth in the wrong neighborhood is hell.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could just tell by the sidewalk. Oh, no pressure washers over here. This is hell. You know,
if there's no pressure washers on your sidewalk, it's hell. That's true.
There's a lot of hell in Hollywood.
A lot of gum on the sidewalk.
Fecal matter and chicle, you're in trouble.
If there's check cashing places, you're in hell.
Yeah. It's just the hood and the systematic oppression of the hood. They just be smuggling that crack in, you know. Want to go conspiracy theory? What was his name? They got him. They fucking pop.
Who?
I bring him up every like 49 podcasts, and I forget his name every single time. Murdoch? I think his name is Murdoch. Help me. They made a movie about him with Jeremy Renner, and that's how crazy it is. They said he was crazy, and it was true, and he said the government smuggling crack in the South Central black, brown neighborhoods through Free Rick Ross. It's all documented.
Whoa.
During the Reagan shit.
Whoa.
And then they caught red-handed funding Nicaragua. I can't say that word.
Yeah, you almost canceled yourself. Woo! That was close.
War rebels. They're funding the dirty war with dirty money and slinging it in the hood.
That makes sense.
And then they caught him red-handed, like on tape, like on fucking Canon camera. And then he tried to expose them and whistle blow. And then he caught 2 to the back of the head, and they ruled it a suicide because everybody can. Good old Scam Likely's fucking calling me, god damn it. And what was his name again?
Was it Gary Webb?
Yeah, Gary
right?
Webb.
Okay.
Gary Webb, and it was 2 of them though. They were in cahoots, and I think they both died. Anyways.
Whoa.
So for those of you that think that shit's bullshit, look again. They made a movie about it.
Listen.
Isn't it funny how they kill the guy to suppress the truth, and then 30, 40, 35 years later, they make a movie about it? Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Wake up. They're trying to kill us.
You know what I saw on TikTok?
What?
That the peace sign is actually... Did you see this?
No, but it sounds like it's going to be.
Oh, come on. We canceling the peace sign.
So the peace sign...
And how did AOK become white power? When I was a kid, this was like A-OK, and now I'm scared to hold that up because
no, you can't
like,
say everything's A-OK anymore.
We're gonna blur out my hand.
Yeah, yeah, throwing up gang signs.
What's the peace sign now?
The peace sign they're saying was originally the sign for, it's like a symbol for peace is like a Y with a line down the middle, right?
I can't do that.
Wait. No, not this peace sign. The peace sign on paper. You
Okay,
know, the
okay.
circular one?
Oh, gotcha.
Like the one that's like a circle like
Ah.
this. So they're saying the original peace sign, like in like witchcraft or like the spiritual realm, the original peace sign looks like a like a V with a line down the middle. And then in order to close the spell or like finish it, you put a circle around it. And that was like the original peace sign. But the government in the 60s started pushing out all these upside down peace signs, which actually reverses it.
And then the peace movement crumbled.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying happened. They're saying it was mind manipulation.
I believe TikTok.
I believe everything I read on TikTok. It's my
I
only
agree.
news source.
Yeah. China's winning.
Yeah. I don't know. That's
TikTok.
not in my algorithm,
TikTok.
but so it's not happening. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my God, that's so wild. They always do some shit like that. Like the Catholic Church changed the gigahertz of their music to like a non-harmonious gigahertz, like hundreds of years ago. And then you're just like, hey, why you do that?
That's weird.
Why you do that, Pope? Ew, Pope
Yeah.
John Paul III. I don't
I've
know.
never heard of that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they be changing the gigahertz because we're vibrational
Is
creatures.
it the gigahertz?
I say things wrong. What's it called?
Frequencies?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But what are gigahertz? That sounded right too.
That's like phone, like 5G.
Oh, that's like storage.
Oh, gigabytes,
or
gigahertz.
like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi moves in gigahertz.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I kind of know what I'm
No,
talking about.
I know what you're
you know?
talking about.
I just say the wrong words.
Yeah, but I understood what you're saying. You meant the frequencies. Yeah, they fucked it. Yeah, they do sound a little funky.
And there's certain artists that are. Keep in mind, my information comes with some Googling and some fact checking, but all this is somewhere along the lines of the truth. But there's a few artists that are in this like, I don't know what to call it. It's just a more harmonious frequency with our body, and it's better. And certain artists tune their guitar in it, and it's like Prince and Jimi Hendrix and the beat, like it's motherfuckers like that. And then
shit.
and it's. And yeah, figure this out. What am I talking
You're talking about resonance versus dissonance, I think.
Yes. There you go. He already has it.
What is
you got it
that?
in your brain. You
So,
let me
like-
sound dumb over here, bro. Help me out.
So if something resonates with you, it's vibrating in a way that's pleasing. And if it's dissonant, it's vibrating in a way that's not pleasing. So like there's like the major scale is resonant with people and the minor scale is not. That's why they use that in like horror soundtracks. So that like those screechier noises,
Yeah.
that like sets you off and like puts your hairs on edge. That's dissonance.
What about when I hear a song that sounds scary, but it hypes me up because I put myself in a villain mindset?
That can be good
What
too.
does
I mean,
that
don't get me
do?
wrong. I like a little dissonance. I mean, you got to listen to Slayer and Master of Puppets
Because every once in a
while.
while I'll listen to something a little like confident, and it'll be like I feel like it's like that.
I guess
And I'm
that
like,
that
does
would
that
be
become resonance?
That is resonating with you. Yeah.
That's resonating with me because I'm feeling it in a different way.
Yeah, I might be
Interesting.
butchering these terms to a degree, but I think I got the gist of it there.
I think that's how everything is. Everything is like we all get the gist of a little bit of everything, and that's the truth. Who knows? You know what I mean? Fuck. People are like, no, there's facts, Kim. There's facts and science, and I'm like, nah, it's all a spectrum. Facts are a spectrum.
Yeah.
Facts are a spectrum.
Yeah.
Quote me.
I'm a plant.
People are saying they can get touched by plants on TikTok. That the trees will touch them if they ask.
I saw that. I was like, they got a string on their neck. What is
Yeah, I
that?
thought that too.
What is that? Because I've been out there trying to talk to trees. They ain't touching me.
This is what I do believe. They're saying on TikTok that if you meditate in the same place in the grass every day, flowers will grow around that area.
I've been farting on that grass for 2 years now.
Have you been
I didn't-
meditating?
Not meditating, but I lay on it every
You
day.
should pick one spot and go meditate every day.
Okay.
and try to make flowers grow around
you
your spot.
Oh my God, this is fun. You just made me remember. Speaking of flowers coming out of my ass, you made me remember.
It's your sponsor. Flowersoutofyourass.com. It's like, oh boy, what's going on over here?
Stinky flowers.
Stinkyflowers.com. You ever want your flowers to smell like fucking shit?
Wow, they
Send
must.
stinky flowers to your ex today.
They would have just poured manure on these flowers.
With stinky
These
flowers.
smell like fish ass. What? Hey, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
If the moon were made of spare ribs, would you eat it? Wait, no, hang on. I lost
Yeah.
it. Oh, conspiracy theory. So the pyramids of Egypt and Giza and Tulum. You ever been to Tulum? Boy, I'm weird, huh? What the fuck was I talking about? See what I mean? ADHD, don't smoke
Egypt,
weed.
the pyramids.
So the Russians, they made a replica of the pyramids of Egypt and Giza and shit and all that shit. And they noticed that certain things happened when around that ancient replica of Giza, and ancient flowers would grow. Mm-hmm. And like people would get a lot of it was like a healing chamber. People could go in there and it would heal them of certain ailments, and maybe not all, but like all a plethora of crazy shit happened. And yeah, somebody's screaming out there. It's the Russians are after them.
Should we check on that?
Nah, it's just somebody dying. It's life. This is LA,
That
baby.
sounded, I mean, that Mike definitely picked up on that murder that just happened outside.
No, this is
It's just a woman screaming, "Help! If anyone can hear me, I need about 3 people's help, or I will die." You're like, anyways, man, we just need to live in peace and harmony.
Yeah, shut up out there. I'm recording my podcast. Stop dying so loud. You're heckling me.
You're heckling
You're
with your
heckling
death.
me.
Heckled with death.
I have no idea if any of that's true, but it sure is fun, isn't it? It sure is fun. Makes me want to buy more pyramids.
I read this thing a couple years ago. It was called, I can't remember. It was either called The Gateway Process or The Gateway Experiment. And it was like on like the CIA's website, and it was like this whole thing talking about how basically that like manifestation's real, and like
Oh yeah,
everybody's,
I read that document. I made
Did you?
him read it actually. Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we did. I think it might have been a Patreon episode though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was really good,
It's
right?
so good. It's so weird and trippy.
You know what's crazy is I read it like probably 3 years ago, and I went to go read it again because I was looking for this one part, and I think it was taken out because I can't find it. And I remember reading it because it specifically said, one of the things that stuck out to me, I don't know if you guys read this one, it said that magic wands were real, and that like fairies were real. Did you get into that? There was a
I'm
page
pretty
that was
sure
like,
you mentioned magic wands.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
but that page is gone.
I fucking love it, man.
That page is gone.
Well, yeah, they don't want you whipping out your little magic wand.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
it's always trying
that
to
used to be there.
put it away,
I'm telling
Craig.
you.
Put your magic wand away.
I want to get a magic wand. They're real.
Yeah, I don't know where to get them. I don't know
I
where
sound fucking
Hogwarts
crazy this whole episode. I sound like Ann Coulter.
is. No, I love
the whole
this shit.
episode.
I talk about this shit. It's fun. It's fun. Like I was telling Chris, like evidence of giants in the past and like just skulls. But I here's what I don't like about this fucking conspiracy theorist community is that music. Talk about resonance dissonance. They always have some asshole saying like, ooh, you know, like making it all shitty. And what I'll do is I'll just mute the motherfucker, or I'll Google like photographs of evidence of giants. So it's just pictures. It's not some asshat screaming at me going,
Yeah.
"Duh, fucking Donald Trump's gonna save us because of this giant." I don't like that.
Yeah,
I just want to look at the stuff, be like, oh, that's crazy.
You'd like to get the gist of things.
Yes.
You don't want to get deep. You're like, I want to fucking
I
see
just-
it, and because I think that you're the kind of person that you don't need to get that deep. And you're like, I get it.
I get it.
get
There's
it.
evil
They were-
fuckers trying to kill us. I don't want to hear your evil spin on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I just want to see giant skulls, knives, doorways, books, footprints. It's out there. There's so much of it.
There's crazy shit out there. Sometimes I do see like a giant, like I go hiking in Topanga a lot, and I'll see like a giant like rock, and I'm like, that is a turtle. Or I'll be at the beach like El Matador, the rocks. I'm like, that looks like a woolly mammoth covered in rock. How is it not?
I
And I'm
want to
like,
see
it
these.
has
I want
to
to
be.
see these woolly mammoths. I got a woolly mammoth behind that Tupac doll my nana gave it to me.
Your nana gave you a woolly mammoth?
Yeah, let me behind that wood bowl. Throw me that woolly mammoth.
You got a mammoth from Nana?
I got a woolly mammoth. Old Nana gave me a woolly
That's
mammoth.
I gotta say that is the whitest gift ever.
Yeah,
Nana
she's
gave me a
white.
mammoth.
Nana gave me a mammoth.
Oh, that is a nice.
Oh, Nana gave
that
me
is
a
nice.
You
actually.
thought I was bullshit?
I thought you were.
You think this is a game?
You know, it's actually.
I'll be having woolly mammoths.
I take back anything I said about that woolly mammoth. That woolly mammoth is fucking awesome.
That woolly mammoth got poached though, and he's missing a leg right there. So,
What happens to the best of
Them
us?
poachers needed some money, and they said, "I'll take your foot. I'll take your foot to diabetes." Hey, how? Watch out on that sugar. You're gonna lose a leg.
The woolly mammoth was eating a little too much candy. I've heard.
He had one too many pieces of Intamins.
Of what? Oh, shit.
It's the specifics, you know. Why did that make me laugh so hard? Intamins is a cake. It's a dessert. My abuelita used to love Intamins. We used to
Intamins.
get powdered donuts.
Sounds good.
It was fantastic.
Sounds really good.
I'm so Mexican and look so white. It's so funny to me. I was just hanging out with my cousins. I'm like, y'all fools are crazy.
And they're like very Mexican looking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you look so white.
I'm so white.
A lot of people think I'm white and I'm Puerto Rican.
I thought you were Mexican.
No. Look at that. What are you?
Puerto
Guatemalan?
Rico. He's white as shit.
Yeah, I know. I see him.
I am autistic.
You look like he left
I
the
was like, he's
capital
not-
today.
Oh dear.
This man's got a house and a dog and a home. What do you have? A fucking
He's got a
a
cat.
golden retriever, 2 golden retrievers.
He will.
He will.
He will.
Yeah, I mean, all that spiritual shit is crazy. It's super trippy.
I love
People
it.
say that they can float. I have a friend that say they can manipulate energy. You've heard of those? I tried, and then I look like a dummy by myself trying to move a cup.
I don't know.
Have you ever tried by yourself as an adult?
No.
Have you?
I did the light as a feather, stiff as a board when The Craft came out, and I was 12 years old with my sisters.
Did it work?
You know, we just.
Did you lift them?
I felt like we did, but I don't think we did. You know.
What
I
if you
don't-
did?
What if we did? We'll try it again. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. I felt like it worked.
Do you want to hear something really trippy that happened
I
one
don't
time?
remember.
One time I was with my family. This is a true story. And this is like a vivid memory I have that no one in my family remembers. And I think that is one of the weirdest details is like, because I remember it so well. I was probably 10 years old and we went to my uncle's house and it was like my favorite cousins. Do you know McCalla? My cousin McCalla?
I don't know.
She used to work in stand-up. She used to work for CAA a while ago. She lives in New York now. She's like a producer.
Huh? Oh shit! What the hell's my dad doing here? Hang on. He's never stopped by in my life.
Oh, shit.
My dad stopped by. That's the first. He does love me. He does love me.
That was really cute. You were so excited. At first, I didn't know. Okay, this is how dysfunctional my family is. When your lady popped in, and she goes, "Your dad's here." I was like, "Is he gonna kill us?"
That's what I thought.
You're like,
That's
"My
what I
dad,"
thought.
and I was like,
grew
"Is he
up
out of
with it.
prison? Why is he saying it like this?"
They just let him
I
out.
literally perked. You could watch back. I go, all right. I was trying to feel out the room. She's like, "Your dad," and you're like, "Why?" And then you look concerned. And I go, "Oh God, someone's dead," and it's on video.
No, he was in the hospital 6 days. He's crazy.
Oh my God.
I think mortality set in. He's like, I better be nice to my son. I'm about to die. I better finally tell him I love him.
Hey, that'll do it.
He had a leaky poopy, and he got infected, and his body swelled up, and he told me not to tell anyone.
No. Shh, your secret's safe with me.
Shh, Dad. He had sepsis. What's
Oh,
that
no.
called? I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Or diverticulitis.
I like that he said not to
He
tell
had a-
anyone you're going into full detail. You're like, he's
He had a
6'2",
he had a leaky
173. His name is
Got a
Tim
huge
Allen.
hog on him.
Tim
Thank
Allen?
you, Daddy.
What?
No.
Why did I say Tim Allen?
And yeah, so because he's visited me once, but it was the park here and borrow bikes. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's usually I remember the bond story. My dad gave me these bonds, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you these bonds. They're in your name, so you have to cash them, but it's my money." But you're gonna get hit with like the taxes.
I'm so Puerto Rican, I don't even know what a bond is. I thought that
It's
was
America. You could buy cash.
I thought that was a
bonds.
movie.
And I was like, Dad, it just sounds like you're trying to rip me off right now.
What's
Remember
a
that?
bond?
It's like cash from the government. You buy bonds. You don't know what bonds are? Gold bonds, junk bonds, stock
It's like
bonds.
$50 now gets you several $100s
Later.
10 years from now.
Yeah, you invest.
I see.
But
a
as
guarantee.
America's probably going down, it'd probably be a bad time to invest.
It's like a 401k's cousin.
Sure.
No, but yeah. Anyways, he's just trying to rip off his son, and would have worked better. The story would have worked better if you knew what a damn bond was.
Yeah, sorry.
God damn it. No, and then yeah, just
Yeah,
stuff
sorry.
like
I
that.
haven't had a chance to purchase many bonds in my comedic career
I didn't buy
with
any
all my
bonds.
extra income.
He bought the bonds in my name. I know it was some tax scam. He tried to make me pay it. That son of a gun.
He got you
got
again.
me.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. My dad wouldn't. I've had to bond him out of jail.
Yeah, and him too. He's crazy.
Is he? Is he
Yeah.
single?
Yeah. No, he has a girlfriend, but he doesn't care about her, you know. Just kidding.
So I love that. Was he a player?
No, yeah. I don't know. She doesn't care about him. I don't know. Something.
The perfect relationship.
They're gonna listen to this. They're gonna get mad.
Oh, they're gonna. He's
get
listening
mad at
right
me.
now.
This is why
It would
my
be funny if
family
he came
always
in here and
listens.
took his belt off and started spanking you, like as a grown man. Like he started punishing, and you were really crying and upset. Would you put that out?
No, I would fuck him up, and then I'm big now. But also I'd be bad because he's just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, it'd be mean. It'd be
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
to fuck him up.
Yeah. You know, it's too much. It's that real shit. Daddy.
It would be funny if you got spanked by your daddy, though.
He's a wild man.
Did he spank you growing up?
Oh yeah, he whipped us, but not like crazy. Like
No.
we weren't.
He was fair about
Beat.
it.
No, it was random. You never knew you were gonna get it. It's just when he's in a bad mood and he's drunk, you know. But I guess that sounds bad on paper, you know.
Single tears rolling down his cheek right now. He's like, I did do that.
He doesn't even remember. Yeah.
He's drunk
We tell
now.
him crazy shit, and we're like, dude, you remember this? No.
Yeah, my mom does that. I'm like, remember when you threw a vacuum at me? And she's like, we didn't even have a vacuum. I'm like, we did.
Yeah.
We had a vacuum, you lying bitch.
Yeah. Crazy shit. He's a wild man. I love him though. He taught me that. He taught me to run from the police
We love that.
and to say "fuck you" to a teacher that has it coming. You know, they're not always right. Fuck you, teacher.
Yeah.
You think you're right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. They're right most of the time. I was a schmuck. I was definitely a schmuck. No, but you know what I mean. When the timing's right, you gotta be a firecracker and explode.
For sure. I think my mom beat up a teacher of mine one time.
That's right.
My 5th grade teacher, she called me stupid. My 5th grade math teacher, I'm still really bad at math. And she called me stupid. I told my mom. And that was on a Friday. And the way this bitch came in shaking on Monday. I was
Good.
like, my mom
She has it
had to
coming.
have found her and beat her
Oh
up.
yeah. Oh yeah.
She came and apologized. She made me her teacher's assistant for the rest of the year. I don't know. My mom maybe fucked her husband. I don't know what happened.
Your mom
But-
put her hand on her throat and said, "Typical."
Yeah.
And she went, "Oh, I better act right.
She was pissed.
I was wrong." That's what I mean by this. I hate senseless violence. I hate all that awful shit. Obviously, I don't like that.
No.
Peace. What did they do to this? No.
Gotta do it this way.
But like that shit, like someone calls your kid stupid, grab their throat. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I always say I love it when a motherfucker's a gangster. Like
Yeah,
I like,
sometimes people need to be,
yes.
even animals in packs, they nip at each other a bit.
Yes.
You need to nip at people a little.
You
Just to
gotta
show them
do
that
what
they
you
can't
gotta
take
do.
advantage of you.
There was that one motherfucker in Texas. This is the craziest shit I ever saw in my life. You remember this shit? I probably talked about it a bunch, but it's so fascinating. This guy was a father of his son, and his son got touched by the martial arts guy, his instructor, and then he got caught for it. He got a trial, and the motherfucker was like being escorted by 2 police, and the father came up and fucking killed that fool.
Oh, I've seen this.
And then he dropped the gun and went, and the cops arrested him. They're like,
And you hear the cop go, "God damn it, Bill!"
we knew it. We told you not to do it.
I
But he
do
had
love-
to. You understand?
That is one of the best
type
clips.
of shit.
Yes.
That's a good man. The guy that murdered the pedo. That's the good man. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that stuff. I like the
justice.
Yes.
Just true
Yes.
justice is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, he really got his, and he knew he was gonna go to jail, and he was like, "It is what it is." And I think that guy only got like a year probation. I don't think.
Yeah,
they
that's
even-
why he deserved a bullet in the gut.
Yeah.
Because the judicial system's a joke.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the dad
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
get-
He should have got 1 day. 1
of
day.
blowjobs,
He
of
shoulda-
constant blowjobs.
I would have fucking
Just
whacked him
one
off.
day
That
of
man
hookers.
is a patriot. That man killed a villain.
One day
Let
of
him
all the
out.
hookers and blow he can
Yeah, yeah.
have as a
Okay.
reward.
Okay.
Not even jail.
Well, on that note, we got to wrap this up because my father's here. I got to go take him to get a tuna mill.
I've never said that in my life.
Your father ran?
No.
Oh.
No, he stays in place. He just don't come around. Even worse, he's right there in my face, 20 minutes away.
Oh, yeah. That's
He's like,
bad.
"You want to surf?" I'm like, "It was my birthday last week."
He's a dude. We don't think like that.
Yeah, you guys are on another level. My dad's just my friend. I don't know what to say. That's it. All
I
right.
just love you. I have one final question.
Yeah.
Do you have a good poo-poo pour? Sorry. Shit, I can't talk. Poo-poo pour. You shit your pants, shit your drawers, shit on a date, shit on a embarrassing poop story.
I shit my pants one time when I was like the most notable time I've ever shit my pants was my cousin and my mom, my aunt picked me up from school. My cousin's a year older than me. I was probably like 8 or 9, and I needed to fart so bad, and I was holding it in, and my stomach hurt so bad. And then they went inside McDonald's because the drive-through was so long, and I was like, "This is the perfect time," and I just shit myself fully. And then they came back in the car and they're like, "What happened in here?" And I was like, "I pooped," and then I cried.
Can you imagine just be like, "I'll be right back," and then you come back in the car and it just smells like fresh shit,
Yeah.
and then you're just shitting?
Yeah, that was the one and only time I fully shit my pants. You know, there's been little slip ups here and there. A bad
you get
cough
on the
during
car
the flu, you know.
We wearing short skirts pants.
I can't remember. Probably, I don't remember. I just shit myself.
Ouch. Spicy.
Yeah, it
That's
was
the worst.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's have I shit my pants recently? Did I send you a poo-poo story? I'm starting not to talk good. Have you noticed? Son of a bitch.
I like that you got like so like serious. You're like, "Can you check the documents if I sent you a poo poo?
I believe you did.
Can you check? I CC'd you on my last poo poo."
Yeah,
He always does.
I looked
like,
in my manager. If
what
I don't
this
send it to
business
him,
is-
I won't remember it. I won't remember to be like, somebody send me a poo-poo story.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in there on our text chain?
Yep, just a little bit of.
Okay.
I hope it's nothing crazy. I hope it's that you just had a big poo and that's it. I had a big poo on Thursday. It was 13.2 inches. Look at you in the poo
That
dress.
one's just...
Wait, that's not
that's
a
a
poop
sexual one.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, he's
What the
they're-
hell?
The producers are mixing up poop and dick back here.
No, he was talking about something. I don't know.
To be fair, I did not read that one.
I
just
didn't read it
noted
either. I
that
just
there
send you
was a new
stuff.
one.
Okay, that's as a pervert. He's talking about my lady's ass. No, that's not a poop story. This is a pervert.
There was the multiple torpedo.
Oh, yeah. The
person.
torpedo ban.
But I don't think anything else recently.
Oh, he got caught crying with a boner because of me.
Who?
I don't understand this. Should I just read it? This gentleman was listening to my pod about my friend who just left us and got emotional, and he said he was crying. And shortly after, I had mentioned my lady and the soaps running down the crack of her ass. I thought I told you to edit that part out. I forgot. I probably said it in my head and I forgot. It's out there now.
I think I did.
How does he knows this?
I'm pretty sure I cut that part.
Okay.
Might have been a different story.
Oh yeah, I
Now you're
talk
saying
about her
that
ass a lot.
multiple times.
You know,
How many times have you talked about this soap running down her crack? It's hot.
it's hot. It's hot. Anyways,
Have they seen
edit.
your
We're gonna
girlfriend?
edit. Yeah, she's been on the pod.
She's so hot.
She's so hot. She's got a beautiful booty and the suds.
In my
running down
next
the-
life, I want to be a fucking funny man because they get hot girlfriends.
It's fantastic.
Every guy that comes up to me looks like he came out of a fucking sewer in New York City. He's like, no, this is what you deserve. I'm like, is it? That's what I deserve?
It's so funny. Just hot female comics just get the ugliest
The
dudes.
ugliest. And they're like angry. They're also kind of beta. They want like a girl that's strong.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh. Can I have a man with calluses, please, coming up to me? One man with
Comedy's
calluses.
like, no, you can't.
No man I've ever dated has been able to build a shelf. Please.
Yeah. Tough break, kid.
You can't find a
Tough
stud,
break.
get out of my life.
This
Anyways.
stud's fogging up over here. This stud over here is fogging up. No, I gotta say hello to my daddy. He visited me. It's the first. Anyways, I just had a lovely time with you. Love you.
Thank you.
And all that you do. We'll
Thank you
tag
so
you in
much.
everything.
Hell
Check
yeah.
her out, her website, her Instagram. It'll all be right here. Subscribe right here. My dad's getting antsy. He's going to leave me just like he left when I was 12. I better go catch him. I'm just kidding. That's a dark joke. Thank you. I love you all. Peace. Or peace. I don't know.
Peace.
I don't know anymore.